What a Catch is inviting people to come on a fishing trip with me. That's what I do. I'm a professional fisher. I fish around the world. I chase big game fish. It could be an Atlantic salmon, taimen. It could be a big sailfish. You never know from week to week. So I want people to travel along with me and experience the culture and the food. And I go off to these remote places, and you get the feeling that no one else has ever walked where you're walking. And you get to fish in pristine wilderness. What a catch. Now, is this the lathe?
You got the, yeah.
That was the original piece of equipment from way back when?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, no way.
And that's the finished product right here.
So this was a solid piece.
Right, spool.
Excuse me, that was a piece of tubing. A solid piece of tubing. In other words, there's a hole through it to start with.
As far as the frame goes, the spool is a solid piece that's cut out.
And that's what all these shavings are down here.
Right, leftover pieces from being hogged out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's why this is so beautiful and smooth, and it's a piece of sculpture.
Well, I don't know about sculpture, but it's something that works. And
oh my gosh, Stan! Look over there. Look over there.
Where? Over where?
Over there.
What?
Well, I'm leaving now. I have to go to the airport. It's been really fun visiting.
Lock the door.
Let's see. Hello?
Good morning, Stan. It's Kathryn.
How are you, Kathryn?
Good. What's the weather like there today?
Well, it's right nice and sunny right now.
Now, Stan, tell me this. Where are you going fishing this season?
Well, we're going to Canada, and we're going to, let's see, Scotland, and we're going to Norway, and then back to Canada again. And so actually, we're going to be gone for roughly 2 months in the whole summer.
Wow. Why don't you and your Bogdan come fishing with me on the Kedgwick?
Well, I'd love that very, very much. I haven't been there for 30-some-odd years, and I never thought I'd ever get back to it. This will be wonderful. Thank you.
All right, well, get your bag packed and
haul out your salmon flies.
that's a date.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Okay, talk to you soon, Stan.
Bye now.
Bye.
I counted down the days until our trip. Stan was the first to arrive. When we drove up, he was standing on the front porch where we put our waders on. He was sporting a big smile and his favorite beige sweater. He had his hat in hand when he hugged me hello. Typical Stan, first thing out of his mouth was, "When are we going fishing?" "Let's go," I told him. We suited up, and we were on our way. As usual, Stan looked like he had just stepped out of an oil painting. That's what it's like fishing with a legend.
Stan, where did you get your hat?
Actually, it was given to me by a woman angler.
Really?
Yeah.
What's with you and the women?
Well, I mean, she just happened to give me a hat, that's all.
Ah.
The conditions were perfect, and it wouldn't be long before Stan hooked into a nice one. The Symphony by Bogdan rang through the valley, music to my ears.
The smile on your face,
Believe
Stan
me,
Bogdan.
that's not put on either. You're talking to a very happy guy.
What fly did he take?
An undertaker.
Oh, don't you have a friend that invented the Undertaker?
Well, yeah.
As we fished our way downriver, Stanley shared with me a letter that he had written to his son a long, long time ago.
We're going to go out and get his big brother now.
Let's see the fly that you used.
Oh, here's the undertaker right here.
That's a great fly. So, Stan, what do you say when you catch a fish?
Well, let's see. What a catch.
Oh, what a catch!
He talked about people, good friends, that he loved but are now gone. He's had to say far too many goodbyes. I asked him to help me learn how to deal with such things. He simply said, "You just do. You have to."
I hope someday, when the war and the circumstances permit, that my son, wife, and myself can go to New Brunswick and fish for Atlantic salmon. I don't know if my son will ever grow up to be a fisherman or not. I hope so. If he does, he will get a clear picture of the fine and most beautiful things in life. In God's outdoors, they are all there for the taking. He is just a month old now, but I dream of the day when he catches his first trout. I hope I'm with him when he does. If he ever gets bit by the fishing bug, it will cost him much in time and money, but it's worth it. At least I have found it so. Dear Kathryn, I'm writing to thank you for your wonderful hospitality on our stay at Fraser Lodge on the Kedgwick. I never thought I'd be on the Kedgwick again. 35 years ago, I had Benny Sullivan as my guide, and now I had his son. Something special thanks to you. I go to Scotland on July the 25th and return on August the 3rd. I hope Prince Charles doesn't poach my bull. With much love, Stan Bogdan.
Dear Stan, I received your latest letter about our time together on the Kedgwick. I knew it was your letter as soon as I picked up the pile of mail. Your steady hand and familiar letterhead is a welcome sight amongst the bills. Perhaps the purpose of fishing trips is to collect memories. We have a nice collection going. Where will we go next? How about some dry fly fishing in gin-clear waters in the Gaspé? Or maybe we should try the other side of the Atlantic. We have all winter to dream about the next adventure, and I think half the fun is in the planning. I'd love to stop in and see the pictures from your most recent trip. Know that this letter will be waiting for you when you get back. It is a sad day at the end of the season when I pack away my reels in their leather bags for safekeeping over the winter. I'm so blessed, but to have so much is to have so much to lose. I worry about the Atlantic salmon, and I worry about my fishing buddy. The postman had better keep your letters coming to help pass the time until the fish return. I love you, Stan. See you soon. Best, Kathryn.